With the news of Crash Bandicoot reportedly getting an animated TV show coming to Netflix, I thought this might be the chance to talk about my love for the franchise. I have been a player of the IP since day one. I loved this game as a kid. Even though I really struggled with it, I could not get past certain levels because I was not a very good gamer, unfortunately. I had some skill, like in regard to Sonic the Hedgehog, I was very talented with that, and Mario games I was also quite good at. But when it comes to Crash Bandicoot, yeah, that game kicked my ass several times. I was not the best player. However, I always had so much fun. I love the bits of world building it did, the lore, the characters. I love the colours and how vibrant it looked. And the gameplay was just so fun. It really did elevate the platforming genre in my opinion, bringing some crazy wild energy to it that was much needed at the time. I've been saying forever to people around me that Netflix should really take advantage of franchises like they did with Sonic the Hedgehog when they created Sonic Prime, a series that I necessarily did not like. However, it seemed to be received pretty well, and the merchandise that was created was again received pretty well. There were some good figures that came out from it, and online the community definitely was divided. However, I think for the most part it kept the IP thriving. It added more content to Sonic the Hedgehog IP, which is what's needed for every franchise. And Crash Bandicoot could definitely benefit from that, as we haven't had any new games from the franchise since Crash Bandicoot It's About Time, which released all the way back on October 2nd, 2020. That's over 5 years ago. That is a very long time with no news or anything about Crash Bandicoot. And if you're a die-hard fan like I am, then you have felt that time length, because It's About Time, while not being a perfect game, was still a lot of fun. It really did elevate some of the gameplay style and bring such challenging levels to the franchise. And now that I'm older, I can actually beat the game. For a while, we seem to be on a pretty good streak. We got the Insane Trilogy, which was perfect in my opinion. And we got the remake of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which again, I think was a perfect remake. It was so much fun to play. I spent hours on that game. When it comes to Netflix, however, I am a little worried because they either turn out pure quality or pure garbage. And I hope it's quality for Crash Bandicoot, since this could do the franchise so well. A TV show could come out. They could work on an animated movie. If the TV show is popular with audiences, that would be great. Netflix would be a fantastic place for that. They could bring out some new merchandise, figures, statues, and then on the back end of this, kickstart a new video game, really bringing the Crash Bandicoot IP back to life. I also think this could be a perfect opportunity for Netflix to do other video game franchises, such as Sly Cooper. I really think he'd benefit from a TV show on Netflix. It could be really cool position to put that franchise in, and again, bring that one back to life. There are tons of games like Crash Bandicoot, like Sly Cooper, that could benefit from this Netflix kind of deal. I'm really excited to see what they do with the IP. And I know for a fact I've said IP and franchise a lot in this video. However, this was kind of unscripted, off the cuff. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out about this, because as I said, I'm generally excited. I really can't wait to see what they do. I hope we get a really fun intro theme song, and I hope they don't give him some weird Australian accent again, as he's been given in the past. I hope they flesh out the story, and with this kind of TV show, I feel like an episodic nature is the natural direction. I don't think it should be a big story that follows episode to episode like Sonic Prime was. However, an overarching storyline in the background and developed on certain episodes would be cool and would be really fun. The future is looking surprisingly bright for once for Crash Bandicoot, and I'm all here for it. Here's hoping that it goes well. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe.
Crash Bandicoot.